not gonna put my age out there.
Wait, no, no, you're younger than me. You're younger than me.
Guess how old I am, but
and you're 42. No, I'm just yo, he said,
come on.
I am still the same person.
Yeah.
Still the same person. That doesn't.
At your core, of course.
1,000%. That's not gonna change. I'm still crazy. I'm still wild. I'm still unpredictable. It is what it is. Oh man, I might need you to record that, and I'm gonna add that as a drop.
I'm ready because I don't really be going out anymore. So any chance I can get.
Carolina and Ari, I thank you guys so much for coming out.
It was a blessing.
It really was, man. I'm so happy, man. Like
I'm supposed to be happy.
I don't think.
He's like, nah. How you gonna end this?
Like, oh yeah, all right, let's get out of here now. Love Birdman.
How you gonna end this on a diss?
Fucking guy.
Shit.
Okay, ready? You know what it is, baby? It's your boy DJ Kivz. I'm gonna keep that one short because for the last episode it was crazy. Spell with a Z, do not disrespect me, and welcome back to another episode of the Kivz and Friends Show. Where we talk about anything and everything, nothing but the truth. And it's all fun and love, baby. It's all fun and love, baby. I'm hyped right now. One time for my co-host, A-Brilly. Give it up for A-Brilly.
We in it.
And listen, I got two very special ladies here. One time for Ari and Carolina, baby. We are here. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I love the energy.
Let's get it. Hey.
Love it. I feel like I'm in the club again. I love it.
Oh, man.
Now, man, I'm so happy when... I just need to catch my breath real quick, you know. Dude, I was so happy when he had messaged me and was like, yo... Like, what's up? And I was like, oh shit. I was like, yo, I need to bring her on. I'm so happy you were able to come along.
Oh, absolutely.
I really am. Thank you so much for being here. Carolina, and this is her sister, Ari.
Yes.
This was a surprise guest, and it's awesome. She's so cool.
It's my baby sis right here.
Yep. So cool. Get 2 for 1. This is great. It's great for the business. No, it's just a good thing overall, right?
Yeah,
so, I was so happy when we spoke, and I was like, damn, I'm really gonna be able to get Carolina on here. And I'm super excited because even before we knew each other, I knew of you before you had known me, and I had seen you at a show, and I let you tell everybody, hey, you know what? Let's just knock that out of the way.
No, please, no. I mean, I love.
Let the people know what do you do, who you are, what you're about.
Man.
Let them know. Give them a little something. That is your camera. You can say it there. You can say it there.
Oh.
And for you, same thing. Pick a camera over there. That's the main, and you do your thing. Go ahead, take it away, Carolina.
Sheesh. All right, well, my name is Carolina. I am an artist, songwriter, singer, performer, producer, multi-instrumentalist. I've been making music practically my whole life, and that's how Kivz and I connected. I'm super blessed to be here.
Through what was it? A mutual person?
Yeah.
No, it was Jai.
Yeah, homie of mine.
Yeah, Jai, it was Jai. That's how we met. Okay,
it's hard to recall.
I remember exactly how it is. So, Ari, you want to let them know a little bit?
Let them know.
What do you do? What is your forte?
I mean, creatively, I'm just chilling.
Hold up that mic, girl. Come on, don't be scared.
Yeah, right there. There's always somebody that at least does it once, so don't feel bad.
Yeah.
You're not the first. You're not the last.
The first couple episodes, I was like,
Yeah. Every time. Now we just glued like this. This is where we at.
Exactly.
So, yeah, just talking like right into the mic, not like here.
Yeah,
right there.
I just get a little like,
No, you're perfect. Now it sounds good. Now we here. So go ahead, let them know a little bit about you.
So in one of these?
Whatever you want. That's the main one. You say to the main one. Whichever one you pick and choose.
All right, so I'm Ari, and I work with kids. You know, I don't really do creative work, but...
Nice. No, that's fire, though.
To be here.
Yeah. She's got a good ear, actually. When I show her...
Really?
certain songs, like she's always good to, like, if she likes it, I know I did a good
job.
job.
Then we straight in. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nah, that's awesome. That's fire.
It's like from a consumer, you get like the
100%. And I know she's gonna be honest with me too. Like as my sister, as a supporter, but also like you know, from almost a different generation too. Like I'm starting to see, okay, like what works, what doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, this stood out to you. So I mean, it's always a.
Nah, that's fire.
Yeah,
And
no.
you know what?
Same way with
you
it,
know
yeah.
what? She really downplayed herself because we had a conversation out in the front.
Yeah.
She really downplayed herself. I think it's so far what she does. So we're gonna run that back. We're gonna run that back because we're not doing that. We're not doing
Come
that.
on
You're
now.
a preschool teacher and you help.
Yes. I also work with kids with autism.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like she told me that I was like, yo, that's so fire, man.
Yeah, no, it is.
I love those kids,
Take
man.
somebody special.
I
Yeah,
think they're
yeah,
fire,
yeah.
man. You know, and I think they're great kids. You know, so just to hear that, I was like, man, that's a good person because I know that takes a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
It
that.
does, it does.
You know, so yeah, we're not gonna downplay that. That's amazing, man. So one time, give it up for Ari. Give it up for Ari.
Yeah, buddy.
Now, getting back to the roots here.
Yeah.
I now remember how we got in contact because I remember seeing you back booth. Is that the name of it?
I'm not sure.
Back booth. Yeah, it's back booth.
man.
In
Okay,
downtown
all
Orlando.
right.
It's back booth.
Yeah, that
And you
is.
had,
That's the one, yeah.
I just
Right,
needed the
yeah.
confirmation. So I remember you had a performance and you had some girl with you on a snare box.
Oh, the cajon.
You know what one I'm talking about.
okay,
Yeah,
all right. Yes, yes.
And I remember seeing her for the first time, and I was like, fire. Yeah, she's fucking dope.
Thank
You know, and I never got the chance to meet you. Nothing came about it.
Right.
Until years later, and that's when I met Jai.
Yes.
And I met Jai at a certain studio. We're not gonna give them any credit. Not gonna say their name.
Yeah, I don't even.
They can go to hell.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Now I have a lot of love
don't
for them though.
remember.
I have a lot of love because they did look out in ways, but they also did us very, very wrong.
Okay.
So we'll just keep it anonymous. Everybody in the city knows what I'm talking about though. Everybody that's it, they know. You've been there a couple of we know. All right, but
Oh,
yeah,
it's
it's it's so
Dude, I 1000% actually didn't even know. Like, I completely forgot.
Yeah,
that's going on.
I was
All
like,
right.
yeah, you know what? Let's take it there. I
was
took
like,
one sip of
I'ma fuck with
tequila.
them, man.
I took one sip of tequila. I was like, you know what?
Fuck it.
You want to know why? No, just like, you want to know why? Because I don't give a shit.
Damn.
I didn't get them.
They did not react not one bit.
All right, you know what? Congratulations, guys. You guys are the first to not get got on my suspense music. Everybody,
Sheesh.
like right now, what are we, like 10-0?
Something like
10,
that.
11-0, something like
Somewhere,
that.
yeah.
To where whenever I played that sound, everybody would laugh. Every guest would laugh.
Damn.
You guys broke that.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. You guys broke it.
Woo-hoo.
Yo,
I was laughing inside.
Okay.
I was kind of just letting you have the moment.
Nah,
And,
fine. See, that's a great person.
You know,
That's a great
I was
person.
enjoying the dramatic
Great
effect.
person. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Great,
saying?
great.
I was
She
absorbing it.
She said,
all.
I don't want to take away from this moment. This is very serious. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna let him spill his tea.
Yeah, right. So, that was funny though, because I knew one day it was gonna come. It had to come. There's
Leave it to
no
me.
way. You know what I mean?
They were locked in.
Like
they were here.
like the best lose too. Like Tom Brady, yeah, we lost, but we have 6 rings. You know, I don't know if you
Alright.
guys know, but
Yeah.
anywho, we're just gonna speed pass through this. I said that for a certain
You're a
reason, by
piece
the
of
way.
shit.
Hold on.
Damn.
We can't.
So
Fuck.
So yeah, so we met. I met Jai over there because we were working together at the time.
That's right.
And she had mentioned you. She's like, yeah, you know, my one of my best friends, Carolina. I was like, she's a singer. And I was like this Carolina. She's like, yeah, that's like my best. Blah blah blah. I was
Hey.
like, I need you to put me on. I've been
Right.
wanting to work with her for years now.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's how that came about.
Okay.
And I remember, I think it was you had came here. You were just hanging out with her. I met you a certain type of way there.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then now leading up to
Right.
what we do need to. I'm not gonna press but
Not
what
please.
we do need to talk about. All
I
right.
was ready for it.
It's that time of the
It's
night,
about
baby
that
boy.
time.
It's that time of the
It's
night.
about that time.
You know what? I think everybody should just take a sip of their beverage because this shit is about to get fucking
What we
real.
got going on?
You know how real it's gonna get? I'm gonna play this sound while I take a sip of tequila.
I believe it.
I just want to listen. Yeah, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. So,
Sheesh.
the first time me and Carolina got to work together was through a colleague, I would say.
Yeah.
And you know what, man? I got so much love for the guy. I do. You know, it's unfortunate the way things ended. It didn't end bad. Didn't end good.
I didn't even think it ended.
Yeah, I think we're still like together. I could get a text any day and be like, "Yo, bro, we got this going on. You gonna be?" I'll be like,
Nah,
"Dude, that was
man.
a year ago."
Yeah.
You know,
No,
and
that's crazy. Yeah.
you know, and out of respect, no names in this for real. I just nah, never that, man, never that. I have a lot of love for him. You know, that the whole situation was weird, but I wanted to touch base with you because me and you, we never got to talk about that.
We never did. I mean, and that's one of the things I think that's super important too, is to never make assumptions. I've been trying to implement that in my life. Because, you know, when there's a lack of communication in any area in your life, personally, professionally, you're left to make assumptions about how somebody might be feeling about you or what have you. And I tried to not do that. So that's why I never really feel like I have like that bad blood in any way, because that's why I hit you up. I was like, bro, I see what you're doing. I think it's fire. Like, but yeah, now that we're here, I mean, yeah, from what I remember, it was always good vibes, good energy.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Like
we had a good time.
Anytime I would get called in, it was, hey, Gato, we want you on a verse, we want you on a song. This is what we have going on. And finally, I got to sing, I think, on one of your beats at one point.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, do you guys have like a project?
Yeah, we got one.
It never saw the light of day,
Sure,
but
sure.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think, you know, we need to work.
nah, 100%.
Like, we just
Definitely.
we need to work because I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting.
here.
This horn's gonna keep going. That's how tired of waiting I am, Carolina.
Yeah, I ain't.
No,
Yeah,
well,
like
no. Now that you know, we have the studio.
Absolutely.
Shout out P7 Recording
Yes.
Studios in blah blah blah, Florida. Yo, we here, baby. Yo, we here.
blah 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 blah
Yeah,
blah.
but you know, Longwood, Florida. We have nothing to hide here. Okay, so yeah, now that we have our space, you know, and that this is all I've really ever wanted, was just to be able to have my own place.
Yeah, your own creative.
You know,
space.
and
Yeah,
now
absolutely.
whenever you come into town, I will take it extremely personal if you don't come record with us.
No, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to for sure. Absolutely.
No, we'll work it out, and there's no excuse to not work
Oh,
anymore.
of course. No,
But
I mean, yeah.
you know, leading back up to that situation, you know, just to kind of give a little bit more context to everybody, because I don't think, you know, they really know. But so we started associating with someone who is an artist, or I don't know at this point, but you know, I love you still, man. I really do, man. Like I just don't know. We did, like, I don't know if we fell off. I don't know if we're still on.
What
I
happened?
don't know what happened. You know what I
happened?
mean? I never reached out either, so you know I'm at fault too. But I never wanted to just seem like I needed, like I was there for the wrong
Seems
reasons.
like it was mutual.
Yeah, like I didn't want to,
like that,
you know,
right?
hit them up and just. The last thing I ever did with anybody was use anybody.
Nah. I think everybody was kind of flowing. Everybody was trying to
Yeah.
find their place in this particular situation. And I think that no matter what level people are operating at, there's always a sense of, like I was saying, communication, consistency, things like that. And yeah, it's always unfortunate when, you know, you feel like, hey, you think you have something going on, you're moving a certain way, you're moving with integrity, and then maybe there's kind of a discrepancy
there's
somewhere in between.
You know, exactly, and I completely agree. And you know, there were a lot of outside factors in that, because I know it wasn't him.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
I know it wasn't him, and I'm not gonna say I know who it was, but I know it wasn't him. And you know,
What happened, or like, is that going too deep?
yeah,
No. So we're trying to.
I
we
forget
keep
how
veering
vague-
off. We
it's
keep
so
veering off
hard,
because
yeah.
it's so hard with, like,
To
you said.
describe.
Yeah, it's so hard. So what happened was, there's this guy that we teamed up with.
Yeah.
Right. And they're very successful people. Very successful. They do not need music,
Yeah,
like
right,
at all.
yeah.
They do not. I'm convinced that, you know, they just do it for fun. Right.
Okay.
So we linked up, and you know, we all became, like, you know, a squad. Like, we were all
Yeah.
trying to do music together. So me and my buddy, we both signed a year with them, right? Very basic contract. It wasn't anything crazy. It was more like a friendship, like, yo, like a handshake contract type of thing.
Sure.
And it was for a year, and before the year ended, we were doing music. We came out with like 20, 30 tracks. Like, it was nuts. Like, we had a lot of music together, did a lot of things, but nothing. It just all of a sudden one day just stopped. You know, no more calls, no more nothing. Didn't even explain like what's going on or anything like that. So just to put it to you in perspective, right? He would work with somebody, ghost him, start working with somebody else. Ghost him, start working with somebody else.
Oh, so the way like that a normal
yeah,
way that
I already
he did
see.
business.
I saw it coming.
Okay,
I knew the day was going to come.
That. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
no. Yeah,
I think we had a different. Like I
Yeah,
think
so
you
I'ma
started
put
off
you on-
before, right?
Yeah, before
Okay.
you. So check this out. So now this is where Carolina starts to come into play. So we had already our own little thing. When he brought her on, I was so happy, so stoked. Yet I was like, yeah, we're next. Like we know that we're gone next. Like I knew full series that we're gone next.
Because you'd been around long enough, you could see the pattern.
I saw what was happening. So I was like, yeah, we're gone next.
Where
We're
was
gone
my
next.
warning sign?
Well, the thing
What
was,
happened?
you guys had done more.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what?
It
I
was
ain't
going
even gonna
further.
hit her up and give her this bullshit energy. Like, what if
Yeah.
it does work out? What if we just didn't work out? You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. But if she
Yeah.
does go through it, I'ma talk to her and let her know she's not crazy. She's dope as
Okay.
fuck. It ain't her. You know what I'm saying? So I just knew if that time had to come, we would be here, and we're
Right,
and we're
right.
here right now. We're here right now.
Yes, you already know what it is.
So you already know what it is.
Oh man, that
So-
always wakes me up a little.
So that's the point. You know, that's the point. If you sleeping, you not sleeping
It's-
no more.
Don't be asleep.
So
Yeah.
so when it happened to us, I knew it happened. So I didn't reach out. I didn't anything. I didn't hit him up. I didn't anything because I knew the time was over.
I think they were trying to just honestly at first it felt like there was good intention because
Of course.
I feel like okay like yeah
Of course.
there would be your
Absolutely.
you know your production, my vocals, my writing, you know it was definitely a unit that was moving in a good direction. So
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, and at that point
It was fun. It was everything.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. Like definitely.
loved it.
Connections, like that's what I'm saying. I don't have any regrets.
No,
you know,
at all.
I don't look.
I don't
at
have
it,
anything bad to
I don't look at
say.
it like wasted time. Nothing
Never,
like that.
never.
What I would say. Now I didn't know necessarily what.
Boo.
No, you can't hear it because of the noise gate.
Boo.
So
Not
continue.
even.
Sorry about that.
Nah, it's-
Again. My
nah,
God.
you're good. We're popular around here. You know, we got business to attend to. But no, I just think that when it came down to it, that again, good opportunities, nothing bad to say, no time wasted,
nothing
all
bad to
good
say at all.
things. The only thing I would say is at the time for my own self, it was definitely in a time where I didn't know what to say yes and no to. I didn't have my full brand, my full intentions yet.
Right.
So I think that made things a little more easily, you know, swayed and for me and, you know, for my ability to kind of just be literally floating to kind of see what was going to happen.
You know, it's crazy that kind of leads up to the next thing that I did want to bring up is how parallel our careers have been because my thing is like, I am not upset at all at how that went down.
Right.
I am not even confused because I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Where I sit is I wish I was the one that he gave a call to. Instead of stringing me, because now it's like, bro, I'm about to pop off. You about to pop off. Like, it's like I don't want to get that text later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Yo, my bro, I don't want to get that text.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I
at
don't
that
want
point,
that.
you got to keep it real. I mean,
1,000%.
At that point, it's like,
but
yeah,
it just, you know, and there's been many times where I wanted to send a text and just be like, hey, brother, hope all is well.
Right.
But again, like,
why?
there's a lot of people that think that people are being used.
That and also
You know what I mean?
like
and I
you
don't ever want that energy to be there.
No,
Brother, you might see this,
100%.
bro. I'm so grateful for you.
Yeah.
We're so grateful.
No,
Thank you so
100%.
much. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
If you
Yeah.
ever hit me up,
Yeah.
bro, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. Like I would still pick up. We would still hang
No,
out.
100%.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the love. That's how it be. You
yeah,
know, but
I think it was we were kind of in it to where it was like it's either going to go one way or another. So with that being said, it's a little bit easier to process that way. Yeah, I mean that's my.
no, I think that's exactly what it is, and it was just it was just one of those moments where I feel like we were both very vulnerable in our careers.
Sure.
It happened to
Yeah.
us.
It's
It
very
was what
real.
it was.
It's real.
Yeah, it was what it was. We didn't really have a voice on what because now, I'm at that point in my career, and I think you're there too, is, if somebody's like, yo, Vic, we got this going on, I'll be like, I got too much going on, man. I appreciate the offer. Thank you very much, but
Yeah.
I don't need that right now.
No, it's
Because we have
facts.
our own thing going on.
We've learned. We've had to go through these things in order to get to a certain point, which is another reason why I'm grateful.
And
that
we know
happened.
our identity now. And that's
Exactly.
why I'm so happy for it.
Exactly,
So,
yeah.
I do got to give a couple of these for him, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's nothing but love. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
you know, if I ever get that text call, just know, man, I'm always gonna pick up, and we always cool. But I do want some transparency and maybe the truth next time.
Yeah.
So.
Nah, that, I mean,
like
that's,
what you
know.
said, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you wouldn't be where you're at if you didn't go through that. So
Exactly.
it's kind of a
Exactly.
yeah, everything
1000%.
happens for a reason, man.
Right.
Yeah, 1000%. And like that leads up to, you know, now us talking about the compare, like we're just so parallel in our journey right now, you know. And the thing is, like, I've realized why, because me and you were so much alike. From what I see is we took the time to invest in other people's dreams.
Yeah.
You know, more than we did ours.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like because we're genuine people. I'm trying to tell you. We're genuine people. And like, you know, when you have a person that is really willing to put their dream to the side to work on yours, as long as it obviously makes sense to my dream, right?
For sure.
But when you have that person that can do that, why? I don't understand why the people overlook that. Bad people overlook that because now you're just a tool to them, right? For their journey. So I think that that's what we did for a very long time.
Yeah, for multiple people, I'm sure. And again, I think that there's always something to be learned there, and which is beautiful. I mean, that you can say that about almost everything, depending on your perspective. But, you know, I do think that when you start to have this clarity of like, okay, who are like, I guess, energy vampires, right? And this is, yes, you know. I mean,
I like that.
if you go
like that
suck
one.
something, it better not be my energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like, come
yo.
on.
What are you talking
Amen.
about? What are you talking about? No, no, that's a joke. We're gonna cut that. That's just a joke.
That's cool. That's cool.
No,
Man, it might have been a
hey.
bad one. Sorry, guys. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I'm not like that,
listen.
dude. I started thinking about it. I was like,
Hold on.
that was pretty wild, dude. That was pretty fucking wild.
That's why I said it over.
It's like,
the,
whoa,
you know,
whoa.
I was that kid in high school that just mumbled like underneath my breath.
Like, what'd you say?
Like when someone was going on, I'd be like, yeah.
Yo, Carolina would have hated me in high school.
Oh man.
Hated
Nah,
me.
I feel like we would have been good friends because even though I was low key, I still rock with your energy regardless.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, and I don't know, did you play ball at all? You give me that
Like what kind of
vibe.
ball?
Well, I guess, I mean, I played basketball. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Did
played.
you-
I played baseball and I wrestled.
Okay, all right. You know, like I always.
We got athletes. We athletes in the
We're
building. You know what I'm saying? We athletes in the building.
oh.
Yo. We got football.
Softball.
Okay.
Oh my, yo, we got softball, baseball, basketball,
Represent.
wrestling,
Yeah.
football. My gosh, room full of athletes. The best.
Yes, sir.
The best. If you didn't play a sport, not saying it's bad.
I just
got questions.
Yeah, what hobbies? Put us on.
I got. What are you
Were
doing?
you in a club, like a certain club, or
Are
like
you creative?
Play outside.
creative?
Chess player?
Yeah,
You know?
talk to us. A thespian, if you will.
Psychopath? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. No, I just
Some
kidding.
kids just ain't got it. It's real though.
That's what
Come
I'm
on.
saying. I want to know.
Yeah,
what-
no, 100%,
If you
100%,
play, youth sports, there's always that kid that is there because his dad wants him to
Damn,
be.
I
And
feel
he
that.
does not want to be there. Like,
get it.
there's always that kid.
Yeah.
So,
And he's just like, yo, he's on the baseball field like this.
Playing with the
yeah,
dirt,
bro. It's like,
Damn.
yo, you okay today? No, I don't want to be here. I don't even like football.
He said, I have to be here. I have to be here because
was
of my
right.
dad. Dad wants me to play. That's the father I'm going to be.
Okay. All right.
No. I
was like, damn, man.
He said,
Good luck out there.
He said, yo, for real, bro? Nah, hell no. My son will be able to do whatever he wants.
There you go. That's nice.
But whatever he wants is going to be baseball and wrestling. So
Okay.
sorry to cut you off, but like,
No,
you know.
please.
What were we talking about? Oh my gosh, did it happen?
It happened.
It happened.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Nate, what were we talking about?
The parallel in our careers.
I love
No.
that
I said
nobody knows.
Nobody.
That's
It's
the
always
best
like
part.
that's how you know we're having a good time because
at least
no
it's
one
not
knows
just us.
Yeah, no.
You know?
It was You Not Liking Me in High School.
I said energy vampires.
yes.
Yeah, and then
he liked
that's
that.
what it was.
That's what it was. The energy vampire.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Vampire.
She was like, "Did you play ball?" And then we, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Right, yeah.
all right. So, energy vampires.
Yeah, no, just essentially that, as much as you would want to help as many people along the way, you start to understand when people don't understand you back.
Yep.
And that's,
100%.
And it's like, of course, you want to bring everybody with you, but if you can't force somebody to see the journey, see the vision, again, like you can have the best intentions in the whole world.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, and you just said earlier too, I think you said, people make time for the things that they want.
Yeah.
And
1,000%.
you can't make you can't make excuses at the same time as that. So
There's real things that happen, and then there's just like I don't want to do that.
yeah, it almost makes you feel like, that'll be around another time. So like I'll just come back to it. And it's like that's not
the way it
that's
works.
not
We
the
don't
type-
have
yeah,
we don't have tomorrow, so I don't.
That's what I'm. Yeah,
It doesn't work that way. Yeah,
Nah,
I agree.
Yeah, so
I agree 1,000%.
and that's another thing too. It's like learning not to take that personally, because people are only going to meet you where they can meet themselves. So I can't take that personally. I'm not going to hold that against somebody. But you just observe. You just observe, and you move accordingly.
Yeah, that's.
I was talking about that. We were talking about that on the way back from the football game, about like how sometimes it sucks, like when you're growing in life and you're going through different things, and you just start to see yourself separate from people
and
that you were really cool with, right? Like
It's one of the
you just start
saddest
to
things,
separate,
man.
and it's like I can't.
But you have to.
Yeah, like I can't do this anymore because I'm.
It's like I'm
not at that place
I'm,
anymore.
I'm trying
in
to
life.
be. I'm trying to get here. Right. I'm trying to get here. It's an open-ended thing where I'm gonna keep going until it's over. And if you're not on that,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. The hand we have to let go.
because of your
It's
priorities.
not a goodbye. It's a brother. When I see a lot of those people, it's a movie. And then some
It's
of them,
facts.
you could tell, like, they
still in
feel
the
a certain
same
type of
place.
way
Yeah.
because they're still in the same place. They don't have goals. They don't have dreams. They're not relentless. So now that starts to, because life is balanced, right? You have good and bad. So if you're not trying to progress in your life and you don't have dreams and goals and stuff like that, now when you start to see somebody who does, typically more times than not, a lot of people are going to start to feel some type of way because it's really just a deeper thing on why they're not doing it for themselves. So now
100,
that's where
yeah.
the jealousy comes in. That's where the hate comes in.
And people are,
That's where
you
all
changed.
that. Exactly. It's
No,
like,
you're
no.
supposed to.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's you changed.
Well, yeah, and
I didn't change. I'm the same person. I'm just elevating. You changed.
Yo,
But
1,000.
that's
I was
what I mean.
I
Like,
was gonna
you're
hit
supposed
that.
to grow. Like
Yeah, because I'm still the same person. If you treating me
1,000.
different, you change.
Yeah.
That ain't
Yes,
me.
yes,
I'm
yes,
still the
yes.
same guy.
hate
And
that.
everybody
Change.
can tell you. My best friend can tell you. He can tell you. He knew me. He knew me when I was in a very, very, very low place in my life,
Right.
where I couldn't support. I didn't have anything. I am still the same person.
Yeah.
Still the same person. That
Of course.
doesn't.
At your core, of course. you're going to
1,000%.
be-
That's not gonna change. I'm
that's-
still
yeah.
crazy. I'm still wild. I'm still unpredictable. It is what it is. Oh man, I might need you to record
Listen,
that, and I'm gonna
ready.
add that as
I'm
a
telling
drop.
you, I'm ready because I don't really be going out anymore. So
I'ma
any
need
chance I can
that.
get,
I
got you.
need that.
I'm telling you. No, but I like how you guys are describing change too, because the way that I have understood change is, like you guys said, you're either becoming a more amplified, enlightened version of yourself, or you're becoming a lesser version of yourself. And to me, that is what that change is. But at your core, you still maintain, your same values, your same heart, your same spirit. So that, again, it's
balance.
Yeah,
it's just
it is
finding
balance,
it. You know what I'm
1,000,
saying? And
yeah.
like, just happy to have people like you guys around me.
No, 1,000%. I was super excited
Really?
about this.
Yeah.
We just drove
By
down
the
here.
way, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they just drove down here from Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we pulled straight up to the studio. What time?
Dude, crazy. Like, that's how you know you got good people
Gang,
that can
gang.
do that. You know. Yeah, she just pulled the kids on kids. That's what she did.
You already know.
Now so far, and I think that's where our careers are very, 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 similar. Is we've invested in other people's dreams and not ours, and now we've found our purpose. We have found like, well, you don't have to. These people, because a lot of people, they're not gonna believe in you, right? Like my entire career, they overlooked me. They didn't believe in me. It was like, oh, Vic's just going. There he is. He's just talking. Oh, he's being passionate. He's this, that, there, blah, blah, blah. And now we got some motion. Now there's some motion.
There is some motion,
right? And now what happens when you start getting some motion? Now it's like, yo,
hey,
man.
what's going on?
Yo, what you said 3 years ago, you was right. You was right. Yeah, I said that. Why didn't you listen to me 3 years ago?
Should have been paying attention.
Why? I want to know. Still the same guy? Put it in the comments. I want to know. Text me about it.
Please.
Text me about it.
Tell me.
But that's genuinely, how it goes, and in my level of progression, I've just realized, like, that is what's supposed to happen when you make it. I was about to start going crazy again, and I was like, y'all, let me chill. I was about to start pressing those buttons like crazy, but I just realized, like, that's part of the process. So you got to fall in love with the journey, and it is what it is, and
Yeah, has to be cool for you guys to, like, how you guys met, and then to see where you guys are at now.
Yeah, and what's even crazier too is we still haven't created music yet, and that's what we do. Yeah. So I can't wait for that chapter, because I know that chapter.
The two of us together.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I know, like, I would love to make an entire project.
No, 1,000%.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm all like getting myself together over here.
Nah, you good. You good.
This conversation just has me.
No, it gets hot.
That's why I said, yo, turn that fan on.
Please, I'm good.
I think we definitely need a project. Though.
We do. I mean, I remember, because first hearing the one song that we actually kind of like, I was like, oh, you produced
dabbled
this?
Dabbled in.
Yeah, because they were playing. I think they were going through a list of beats, and I was listening through, and usually I'll know, like, right off the cup, like, if I rock with the beat, if I can write to the beat, like, the melodies and the lyrics will already, like, imprint themselves, So, but I heard that one, like, it had some strings. I think it was like
it was
yeah, I remember it. It was like a Drake style type beat. I can't remember. But as soon as I heard it, I was like, yo, you produced this? And, like, he was like, yeah, that's all, man. I was like, all right. Wrote the whole song, that one that we recorded it and everything, and then again, because of, the circumstances and what have you, like, it never came out. I think we even shot a whole music video for it too.
Oh, we did. We went to Miami and everything.
Bro.
Oh, shit.
Bro.
Shot a whole music video.
Well, damn. I didn't know it was that
That was the
deep.
thing. It was like such a
deep.
tease. It was just like, it was like, yo. Never mind.
So it's
and
not out?
we would do the whole thing. Yeah, no, nothing's out.
Damn.
You guys still have access to it?
Yeah, that's my beat.
I mean, the song's
it's our shit.
Like, the song's sitting on the hard, like, I was thinking about that too. I'm like, it's your beat, and then it's my lyrics and my melodies, so we would just have
it's our
to
song.
adjust some things, and it's there for when we need it. And honestly,
and
too,
that beat is very timeless.
It is, and that's the other thing too, is, like, I don't think we create for the trends and for what's popping.
Yeah,
now.
no.
I think we create with that timeless. We just because again, when you're when you're moving a certain way, your soul is a certain way. That's what you're gonna.
Create. Like we see. Here's the thing, guys. Between me and Carolina, we're literally the definition of people who make music because we need it for ourselves. We love it. Yeah. We love it. We don't make music for the fame. Yeah. We don't make. I think it's more than a passion. Yeah. It's more than a passion at this point. Like, I need music to move. Yes.
I said,
yeah.
You can be obsessed with something.
I'm obsessed.
I
mean, I'm obsessed. Yeah. Like, it's like, I could not. If God came down and was like, you're not doing music no more. I would be very sad for some time. Actually, no. If it's God, I'm gonna be like, okay, all my faith is in you, God. Okay, but like, say somebody was like, hold me to my will, and was like, no more music. Yeah, I just It
is very God given.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I believe truly, like, a lot of, I'm sure when you produce, and again, not just a beat, but like your vision coming to life. That, to me, when I'm creating my best work, I don't take credit for it. I truly think it's like a whole spiritual.
Oh, it's
like,
God. It's God. Yeah. It's the frequency word.
I mean, so that's why it's like, we're not going to speak on anybody any type of way. We're going to just examine, like, hey, this is how we met. How funny is
right?
It? And like, because you can look at it now and be like, bro, what? Like, what just happened right now? Like,
I want to ask you a question. I'm still at the.
Where's that button?
Oh, you damn right. She's right. Jeez. I forgot about it. I'm so invested in this conversation. Man, I forgot about the soundboard.
It's just
take over.
What's that?
Take it over, Carolina.
Don't put me in front of it.
She said,
I'll be pressing that thing all night long.
I gotta get it in before I leave. Nah, but for real though, have you? I'm at this point in my career where like I still don't believe like how fucking good I am.
Damn. Okay.
Talk
Right.
this shit.
Talk.
Like
talk
no,
to me
no,
nice.
like for real. Like for real.
Nah,
I'm not even
with
trying to
you.
be like, no, for real. Like
Yeah.
I'll make beats and I'll be like, yeah, this is cool. This is good. And then when I'm by myself, that's when the tears start happening. I'm like, yo, oh
Yeah.
my God. But I really feel like it's so much higher than what I'm making. Right?
Yeah.
But then again, there's these moments where I'll make stuff and I'll be like, this sucks. I'm trash. And then everybody else will hear and they're like, yo, what? Yo, these beats are, what's going on? And that's why, like, I think it does have, like, at that point when you said, it ain't even me making the music.
Right.
Like, when you said, I was like, man, that spoke volume because, like, I didn't even really think about it that way because I'm such a spiritual person.
Yeah.
And my relationship with God is extraordinarily strong, and you know that's who I have my faith in. That's who I believe in. That's who I go to. And I never seen it that way. And I'm like, man, maybe that's just what it is. You know, I'm not full of it or anything like that.
No, I'm with you. I think it's also just when you experience that growth, as opposed to like, because I usually feel like those tears and stuff when it's like, wow, I'm finally telling the truth. I'm finally not putting any
like a release, huh?
Yeah, it's like I'm not putting any filters on it because for some
Oh,
time.
see, because you're
Yeah.
the artist. See,
Yeah.
like when I play a chord, when I play like a certain chord, I already know it's massive. I'm already crying. I'll play that one key and walk away and be like, oh my God, we about to kill it.
No.
Yo, we about to do. So continue. I'm sorry, because
No.
remember, like I'm predominantly a producer.
Right,
You're
right.
predominantly an
an
a
artist,
writer,
and
an artist.
and I get you, like, because as an artist, I've decided to pick up the element of production, you know, because of the fact, you know, of course, in the past,
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Of that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, I've worked with producers, and some people, it takes a special person to really be able to bring out the strength in your sound and amplify your sound and understand who you are. And that's why I was like, well, it's just not happening because I'm either sounding to this or to that, or, you know, my voice wasn't kicking as I wanted it to. And finally I was like, all right, you know, so once I started kind of taking it into like this sacred space, it just felt different. It felt different. And so I understand what you're talking about, because when you sense that growth and you just can't wait for people to hear it, not because it feeds your ego, but because you know that it's going to connect and relate with people in ways that you may not be able to do outside of music. And
100%.
yeah,
100%. Because it's something about that. It's something about music, like music will never go. Ever. Imagine a world with no music.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just not even possible.
at this point.
It's not.
Just if there was no music, you see someone just always like there's
No
no
music.
hey, no music for the rest of our lives, and every single time somebody did it, everybody would dance. Yeah, it's just the nature of it. You know what I mean? But you know. That was a so interesting like outlook, because like I relate to it so much, you know, and you know, I think I was around so much bad, and that's what the music industry do, and you know it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was around so much
You
bad.
said that since I've met you. You're like, this shit, you know.
This is not.
When did you guys meet? How many years have you guys known each other?
We met each other 2016?
Something like that.
2015 actually, because we met playing basketball.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, he a sharpshooter. He shoot that three like bang, bang, bang. That's what he doing.
Not anymore.
So he said, not anymore. I still wouldn't sleep on you, brother. So I got to a point where like if you're around enough of the wrong people, you start to everything starts to become real cloudy. You know, and if you're around nothing but darkness and you're the light, sure, you're always the light, but like that darkness is gonna get to you.
You get dimmed out too.
You're just it's not even like dimmed out. We dim ourselves down.
That's what I'm saying.
Manually,
You're gonna
right?
yeah.
Because you can't dim a light unless you're actively doing it. Nobody could do that, you know. And I just been around so many people. I just been around the wrong people, and you know, I thank people like my brother. I thank people like Austin. I thank people, you know, my family and stuff that has always been like, no, your coming is now.
You around a
You
lot of
know,
the right
your
people
coming
now,
is
brother.
now.
Yeah.
Like I know God put me through those things. Because mind you, man, I've been doing this for about 13 years, not going on 14.
No, I get it. Trust. People.
You know.
Sometimes people are out here and they're like,
You heard that?
What is that?
Yeah, I think
That
it's
might
my
have been-
wires.
Well, no.
That
It
sounds
sounded
like
like
people
somebody
talking.
Yeah, it sounded
I
like somebody.
know.
Oh, somebody might have been screaming out there because you could hear out there
oh,
sometimes.
I thought it was my ring.
I was like, yo, what is that? Is somebody like entering the studio?
Okay, good.
Dog.
Are they eating all the pizza?
Are they
Yo,
eating
hold on.
Can you hear people out there?
Are they eating the pizza?
He said
No,
you
I'm
can't
just
hear
saying. No?
anything out there. That's weird. You guys didn't hear it?
It might have-
sounded
You didn't
like
hear that?
people talking.
Oh,
Yeah, it sounded like somebody
my
screamed or
wires.
something. You didn't hear that?
No, I didn't even hear
Hold
it.
on.
Huh?
Yo, don't trip me out like that.
Nah,
I'm
it,
getting real scared.
Nah.
bro, we heard the
shit.
same thing. It's
I'm saying it might have been my. Nah, it wasn't my bling. I don't know.
Anyways,
Well,
we're just gonna
hello?
ignore that.
Okay.
So, hello.
I'm so glad you
Yeah, I
heard,
heard
it
that.
too.
I heard that. I was
because
like,
we
I
looked
heard-
at each other right away.
It felt like a whisper. Nah, you know what?
hell
Yeah, right.
On
Right.
to the next.
Anyways.
On to the next.
Yeah, we're just not going to talk about
So-
it. Right?
But yeah, like I tell people this too. Like you have business, and then you have the music business. You have the music industry. You have the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
It's completely different. Completely
Oh,
different.
hey, look at her shirt. She's wearing one of my shirts. It says music industry / community.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fire. Yo, one
Yeah.
time. That's fire.
We got it. We got it.
Yo, we're going to record you doing that, and it's going to be a drop.
I'm ready for
I'm
it.
going to add that with the... Wait, no, you do it. Be like, every time I press, I'm going to be like, yo,
Listen, man.
shout out Carolina.
Listen, man.
Shout out Carolina.
You're not gonna be able to hear that now without.
Nah.
I think
Yeah, yeah,
that
that-
shirt is from the Grammy Museum.
Nate, let me get my phone real quick.
if I'm not mistaken. Grammy Recording Academy. I just recently joined the Recording Academy. That was.
Oh, really? Holy
Yeah,
shit. How the fuck
yeah.
does that happen?
For real.
He's like, let me
Tell me
get
more.
my notebook out real quick.
Tell me more. I'm
Taking
pressing the
notes.
wrong buttons. Fuck. I didn't mean for that to fucking be a party. This is
Look,
what I
look,
meant. This
listen.
is what I meant to do.
We'll rock with it.
You ready?
Either way, I'm ready.
Tell me
So
more.
what had happened was,
Tell me more.
I went to school for music, Loyola University, New Orleans. Shout out.
Shout out.
I studied popular and commercial music. And so I ended up, a homie of mine was, I think, interning or representative, I forget what they called it, but for the campus, a campus ambassador for Grammy U, which is an extension of, it's like Grammy University, but it's an extension of the Recording Academy, the people who host the Grammys.
Okay.
They have music cares, the people
That's dope. That's
that
fire.
fund-
That's fire.
So I ended up, when I moved to New Orleans, that was one of my main goals, was how do I become an intern? And so I ended up, thankfully to shout out K Duncan.
Shout out.
So we're gonna be here till 3 a.m. with
Yo,
the
oh
sound
yeah,
effect.
I was here last night till
Sheesh.
How late did you stay?
You
we
said-
didn't leave till 4.
I thought you said 5.
No. We didn't leave till 4. I didn't get home till 5.
Oh, wow.
Because
That's
me and my
dedication
brother,
right
we
there.
made a Wawa run.
No, what
We need to
happened?
vote.
Shout out Nate. You was chilling last night.
Nah. I asked him. He tried to leave. I say, yo, Nate, can you stay? I'm getting tired. I don't want to drive home alone, I was like, bro, I'll buy you food. He's like, I bet. Say less.
Not
Say
Wawa.
less. Say less.
You don't like Wawa's food?
Nah, actually,
It's just
I
it's
rock
the only
with
thing that
them.
was open.
I don't think I've ever had their actual food. I think I've had their iced coffee. Like, I hear that they have.
Now, Wawa's pretty legit.
I
They're
don't like their
resourceful, in my
You
opinion.
don't?
Yeah, I've never.
It's. I
I've
mean,
never tried
for
it.
what it is, right? And for that time of time, like that at that time,
Yeah.
It's better than the other options.
it's better than nothing.
No, I get that. I'm not saying it's like.
Now, you know what I will do? If McDonald's is the only thing that's open, I'm going home. And I'm gonna starve.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Really?
starve. Absolutely.
Wait, but don't they sell? Do they sell breakfast 24 hours or not anymore?
Nah.
Because if they did, I could go. For
No,
some,
not even
like,
that. Like
hotcakes.
it's just like the next day and the day after. Like my
yeah,
body
yeah.
just because I
Yeah,
stopped
I feel it.
eating McDonald's and a lot of like fast food like burger joints. And stuff. I stopped eating a lot of that. The only ones that I do eat occasionally is like Checkers. Checkers is pretty good. I like
Really?
Checkers.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Checkers. Culver's.
Are you on your like
I can count on
holistic
one
thing?
hand how many times I've had Checkers in my life.
Okay.
Yeah, I never had Checkers.
Me either, actually.
Never?
Hold. Yo,
Yeah.
what?
I
Honestly?
haven't.
Well, what is up with you two? Where have you guys been?
I think I've actually only had the fries from Checkers.
You know, that's the one thing I've wanted to try from Checkers is their fries.
Yeah.
No,
Wait a minute, you've
I
never.
don't know.
I've
You
never
too? Yo, TJ,
never-
TJ, what the fuck's going on?
Damn.
You
Is
eat-
Checkers good?
Yes, it's good.
Oh,
Wow.
my bad.
I don't.
All right, guys. Yo, I enjoyed the episode, man. This is the record for the shortest podcast we have, guys. Thank you so much for coming.
I'm
Real.
assuming since you're his brother, Nate, do
Holy
you
shit.
fuck with Checkers like that or no?
Not like that, but like for late night.
He's at least
hell
been.
yeah. I mean that
What
shit.
time are they open until?
Like 3, 4 in the morning, depending on the Checkers.
Word?
Depending on the Checkers, yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Oh, damn.
Like I would never eat that shit at like 1 o'clock in like PM and be like, I want Checkers for
You're
lunch.
not like, oh, it's
Hell no.
lunchtime. I'm going to Checkers.
Hell no.
Okay.
Those are those like, yo, I'm slick. I'm
Like
fucking
Waffle House.
drunk. Yeah, of course. And it's like the only thing available. Yeah,
I
fuck
can't
yeah.
with Waffle House,
Now,
bro.
if
Not
I-
even like
I
fucked
like-
up
yo,
3 o'clock in the morning.
Nah, because here's the thing. I need my waffle to be like fluffy. I at least thought they had Belgian waffles or something.
Nah,
I went
I'm the
there's-
opposite.
There's flies flying around
Yeah,
in the
there's always
Waffle
flies.
House.
But that's what
That's
makes
part
it
of the
good.
ambiance.
I'm sorry.
That's
but
what makes it good.
I don't need that grease.
Yeah, the floors are dirty. Yeah.
There's a
can't-
fight
nah.
every night. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Nah,
Waffle House.
Like I almost nah.
You got a guy smoking a cigarette while he's cooking the food
yeah,
in front of you. Is it
inside.
not?
That's Waffle House. Yeah, I love it. I love it. No.
I like feel it in my throat. I think I'm good off that.
I love. Yeah, because I don't like soft waffles.
Yeah, nah. Never eat.
I like the
Soggy
thin
waffles.
ones. Never eat soggy waffles.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
see what you did there.
Wait, is that something? What is that?
You don't know what that is?
Spice
like
Adams,
music?
bro. Don't sleep on Spice. Do not sleep on. He needs that.
Ari, you don't know what that is? Never eat soggy
happened?
waffles.
Never eat
Oh
soggy.
my God, bro. Don't age
Stop.
us.
Is that music?
Don't age us.
Is it
oh,
Oh, my
Lord
fuck.
have mercy.
She gets a pass. She's young.
You know what?
How old are you?
I'm 23. I'm not that young.
Okay, it's just.
Dude, we're 30.
I guess there's no excuse.
Like, we're 30 years old.
Everybody
I'm not
learns
gonna
it in
put
the
my age out there.
Wait, no, yeah,
educational si-
no, you're
Y'all
younger
can
than
guess,
me. You're
y'all
younger
can
than me.
guess how old I am, but
And you're 42? No, I'm just yo, he said,
oh, come on.
That's how you know it was
man.
funny. That's
Don't
how you
do
know.
him dirty
He said-
like that.
He's not 43.
Nah, hell no, he's younger than me. I'm the one that looks 43 with all this gray hair and shit.
No, but
28.
you rock with it. I like the vibe.
Yeah,
28.
he said I'm 28.
You
Say
guys are the
less.
same age.
Yeah,
I
ain't
think I'm
trying
the
to put
oldest
my-
one in the room, right? No?
Okay.
Really? Shit.
Yeah.
Well, I look 20 years older than you, TJ.
you
You
are.
got great skin.
No, he's 30. He was saying, I'm 30.
Oh, 30 as well. I thought he said I'm 32. I was like,
First thing I was like, he's not 32.
he's not 32. No, I could have sworn me and you graduated in the same class.
Yeah, he graduated in my class.
Okay. All right.
Okay, all right, cool.
The math ain't mathing.
Yo, the way TJ saw where I was at, he was like, I don't want to talk about it. Nah, that makes sense. That
don't
makes sense.
judge
That
around
makes
here.
sense. Yeah.
We don't
'Cause
judge.
Kindergarten
that-
was a rough 3 years.
That happened to that happened to now that happened to
Bruh.
somebody. That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, he didn't know.
That's
No,
from
he's
a
not
movie, by the
dumb.
way.
No,
That's-
he's
that's
not
from a
dumb.
movie, by the
He's
way.
not an idiot. He's actually a very smart young man. All right, got great teeth. Okay,
I love it.
I only said that because his
Great
mom's
teeth.
That's
got
fine.
her own dental school.
Hey.
But yeah, what were we talking about again? Oh, how you don't know what never
never
eat
eat
soggy
soggy
waffles is.
Okay, I just realized what
That
it
can
is.
mean a lot of
What?
things.
It's north, south, east, and west.
Yup.
Okay, good.
Wait, but you
Nice
still
redemption. She redeemed
I don't know.
herself.
she still said it out of
She
order.
was right, but I know it
Wait,
was out
did
of
you say
order.
never-
But
Oh.
It's never eat soggy waffles. Northeast, southwest. You said north, south, east.
Yeah, but like, you know, the compass.
No.
Never soggy
I
waffles
give her
eat.
redemption. That's a good redemption, Jake. That was good. She was
Never
like,
soggy
That's
waffles
poetic.
eat.
I
north,
like
south,
that.
east, west. Because that's how you would say the compass, north, south, east, west.
That's true.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, good job.
The
Good job, Ari.
opposites. Yeah,
That was
good job. We're
Great
with it.
redemption.
We're with it. All right.
Great
We
redemption.
got you. We're with it.
Great redemption.
You didn't look it up on your phone, did you?
Yo,
gotta go back and
we
check
got to
the
go
tape.
back to the tapes. We're going back to the tapes to find out. Stay tuned on one of our YouTube reels.
Let me find out.
On one of our YouTube shorts.
Let me find out.
Yeah. Oh man, that's hilarious. I do want to say one thing because I do remember this now.
All right. It came back to you.
It did. You know what I'm fucking sick and tired of?
What are you sick and tired of?
Yes.
I beat you.
It's either the soundboard or my voice.
Bro,
It's one of them. You're
telling
always
you.
going to be awake at a
I need something.
Kivz show.
I need
you
a
know?
stimulant of
You
some
know-
sort.
You know what I'm fucking sick and tired of?
What are you sick and tired of, Kivz?
Friends not friending.
Ooh. Say it again.
Friends not friending.
Say it again.
Friends not friending. Explain. Why can't you be a good friend? Why is it that I'm a great friend and you don't put the same energy out?
Sheesh.
You don't even put a quarter of it. You just,
Nah.
it's like you use me for the time. You know? Am I alone? Or is everybody thinking like about that one friend
That
just,
hit- that
it's
hit
like,
me.
I gotta get this guy out of my life.
I've had people like that, but I can confidently say that right now, I don't have anyone like that around me.
I love that. Yeah,
That's
me
good.
too. Me
That's
too.
good.
Me too now.
I can
Cut the snakes
confidently
out the
say
grass.
that.
Yeah, I can say that now too. like when it comes to like friends, like anybody that I would call immediately and be like, yo, dude, oh my gosh, help me. Yeah, they're all gone.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say like, the way you said it too, I felt that. I'm like, yo, help me,
yo, please.
please help. Nah, there ain't nobody. I'm
not anymore.
definitely in that period of appreciating my solitude and like finding value in that. Because of course there's levels to it. There's levels, of course you have the people that are like, yo, you can call me anytime if you ever need anything. But there's definitely a level again of understanding, and there's a level of explaining that you don't want to do in certain moments.
Yeah, 1,000%. I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, I
So-
agree 1,000%. Yeah.
But I feel you, and there's the surface level, and then there's like the depth, and then there's the in between of like you kind of feel me, but not really. You're not catching it, and it's nobody's.
I felt that. So she said, like you're really not catching it. Like
you
the
gotta-
neck scratch. If
If I throw it, you gotta catch it.
yeah, and you're not.
It's nobody's fault. Like I said, people are gonna meet you in regards to the work that they've been doing on themselves, and so again, there's no. I'm not gonna fault anyone, but at the same time, there is that difference too, because am I being too nice? Am I being too lenient here when it comes to, hey, but when you call me or when you text me, I step outside of the room and take your call.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, 100%.
Like everyone around me, that I make a priority also does the same thing for me.
That's good.
And I don't have anybody around now that
yeah.
I feel one-sided with, where I'm like,
Okay.
man, I'm putting in all the effort
Yeah.
to really make sure
Yeah.
that we on that.
You
type
want
of
to know
time.
when I found out? Because what you're saying, you just made me think. I was like, my boy, he's on to something.
Yeah.
You want to know when I found out? And I was just like, you know what? You might be a piece of shit. And you just might be a piece of shit. And I'm letting time,
simple as that.
I'm letting time and like what we've been through and points and periods of our lives kind of, influence the present day.
Yeah,
trends and
it
stuff.
cushions it. Yeah.
You want to know what I figured out? I figured this out. I think we got press one. I figured this out, right? I figured that if I feel like you're being a phony, that energy's probably fucking right.
Energy does not lie.
Yeah, energy doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Because man can lie, women can lie. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But it's that gut feeling. It's like
That intuition.
it's the intuition, and
Facts.
some people's intuitions are stronger than others. Me and Nate, we were just
Right.
talking about this. We were just talking about this last night. Some people's are stronger than others, and it is what it is. But I did realize I had to learn to stop ignoring the signs, the vibes, because of
Yes.
invested time.
Yo.
Like, oh, there's no way, man. Like, we go way back. Like, there's just no way. Like, all this. And you don't want to think about it like that, because those are your boys. Those are your friends. Those are your girls, whatever. You don't want to because you love those people.
Exactly.
You love them. The last thing I want to ever think about is, thinking about Austin in a bad way. Right? But my relationship with God is extraordinary. Like I said, my gut, because your gut is
that is your
is
spirit.
aligned to God.
No, 100%.
Right? You have your mind, you have your heart, and you have your gut.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Your gut is your straight alliance to God, right?
Yeah.
Your head, your brain is the one that does the logical thinking, right? And your heart does the emotional. The way that you're supposed to listen to everything
is a combination of both, really, right?
Absolutely, but the way you're supposed to listen to it all is your gut comes first because that is your relationship with God.
So would you also equate your gut? Because a lot of people say, gut health is
1,000%. I feel like if you don't take care of your body,
anxiety and depression, and
it's
things
all
like
food.
that. But
It's all food.
No, trust me, I know. Trust.
It's all food.
You see the bags under my eyes, like that's why I wear these shades. You know.
Yeah.
But
I've realized when I ate my best and I was, eating my fruits and I was actually taking care of because right now I'm not in that period and I'm trying to, I felt like, I'm not in the best period when it comes to health. I let myself go and I'm figuring it out right now.
It seems like your mental health is doing better though, right?
1,000%. 1,000%. I have so many great people now in my life. It can only get better.
Yeah.
And I'm closer to God. I'm the closest I've ever been to God. And oh my gosh, she's refilling, yo. Take a shot, baby. We gonna keep drinking, man. That's what we
knocked
do,
it
baby.
off twice.
The fan just knocked over my cup.
Oh.
So
That's what I said. She said,
That's how
I
she
guess
knows.
I need a beverage.
That's what. Well, also, we were, toast to that, to to God, because what I was gonna say was, do you believe also your gut equates to? Because the way I look at it is too, and you hear,
I knew it was.
That's okay. It is what it is,
Because it was. Go ahead.
We out
Well,
here.
we have no napkins, so
It's okay,
I guess the tequila's gonna live until the
yeah.
end of the pod.
Yeah, can I?
No, that's okay. No, don't worry about it. No, it's okay.
Apologies.
It's okay.
Deepest-
Not a problem
deepest
at all.
condolences.
I've done worse.
In my head, I was
I've
like,
done
go for
worse.
the cup because I
Yeah.
knew it was
You
going to
said what?
throw it over.
Yeah.
Napkins?
Well,
It's
no,
okay.
It's okay.
we
Now
all
I
good,
know.
man.
Now I know. Next episode, we'll have some napkins underneath.
just-
It's not that big
we
a deal.
always gotta
It's
take
not that
notes.
big a deal.
We
It
gotta
is what it
take-
is.
Just take
No,
in the-
appreciate
I'll
you.
literally take my T-shirt.
No.
She said, "I'll take the shirt
No,
off
you
my
don't.
back."
Like I
For
literally
you,
the tequila.
for the table, I got you. Nah, you're good. Don't worry about it.
No, like I really.
But what I
wanna-
was saying
it's okay.
was
If you,
basically that
if you want to, you
Yeah,
can. That's
I'm gonna
fine.
go
We can
says-
add this into the episode.
she
How
said
about
she's
that
gonna
one? Yeah.
leave the room for a moment.
Nope, you're good. So everybody
You're
knows.
good, you're
Everybody
good.
knows.
We're gonna
we
wipe
got a
it down.
spillage.
We're gonna wipe it down.
So we're gonna just have to get some napkins and wipe, okay?
Yeah,
So we're just
yeah.
gonna keep talking while she,
Nah, all good.
she does her thing. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Appreciate you, sis. Yeah, no. Basically, all I was trying to get at
Ari,
was,
they're by the microwave. yeah, my bad. No, but leading up to what we were saying, right? So
that we're spiritual humans,
100%.
spiritual
And
beings having a human experience.
what you exactly.
That's all I was
and-
trying to say.
And what you put into your body, like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's 100%. I agree. But
Yeah.
when it comes to the lines, you listen to your gut first because that is your straight alliance to God, right?
understand. Yeah.
That's where He speaks to you through, and it all makes
Absolutely.
sense. You eat well. You have no gut back to it. It all makes sense.
No,
It's
it
a spiritual
does.
thing,
Always
right?
1000%.
trust your gut.
Yeah.
Always trust your gut.
Facts.
There's they put
Facts.
it in our faces on purpose, like
Yeah.
in pure light,
Yeah.
pure light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Appreciate you, sis. What's going on around here? We got cameras rolling.
I
You
love
tryna-
it. I love it.
Nah, don't sweat it.
No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it.
chilling.
How are you supposed to know that the cup was just gonna bloop?
Popple over.
It's a bigger bottle. It's a bigger bottle.
It is a bigger bottle.
It is. It's just a bigger bottle, and
Yeah.
the way that it
That's
is what it
actually
is.
probably the biggest bottle I ever seen
Yeah, right.
in my life. To be real with you, that thing is bigger than me. To be real, how tall is this thing? Hold on.
The whole
she
size
said,
of your
yo,
torso.
my torso.
It's
Your
the
whole
size of
torso.
Carolina.
Don't put. You know what? I'm gonna just put that down before
Nah,
I
it's
get
good, it's
myself
good.
into some trouble.
Nah, because we'll figure it out. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, we're all good. Appreciate you.
So Then the next level of measure that you have to listen to is definitely your brain, because your brain is much more logical. Your head is logical. It's all logic. There's no emotion that's tied into it.
Yeah.
And then the last thing that you think about is if your gut's not talking to you, your mind's not talking to you, then you got to go ahead and you got to see what your heart's saying, because you have to listen to your heart last. Because like I said, like if I see the signs, if my gut is saying, yo, that guy, like, you feel it. Yeah. Like, you feel it. And now you're logically like, yeah, he did this, he did that, and he did that.
Like, they can check all the boxes, but.
What? But if I decide to listen to my heart and be like, yeah, but, like, he probably didn't mean it like that. He would never, blah, blah, blah. That's why you listen to your heart last.
You know, it's interesting. I saw a quote I was at, Wynwood in Miami.
Of course. Love it.
Yeah. So I was at one of the, like the art exhibits they would have like every second Saturday, and one of the brands had something that said mind thinks and heart knows, and that really stuck with me.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah,
it really stuck with me, because no matter how you equate it, you just, the more you trust yourself, to me, again, that's in alignment with God, like
1,000%.
your true self. The more you learn how to trust yourself, you're like, all right, I'm actually listening and willing to let God kind of speak through me and have this conversation, even if it's not a verbal conversation.
100%.
So I totally,
because he's always going to let you know in some shape or form.
No, absolutely.
It all lines up perfectly.
1,000. Yeah.
And that's when I really learn. It's just like, man, like, I have to really trust myself, and it's okay to lose people, because you're on a journey to where you're going to lose people. You have to, if you're trying to get to where you got to go.
Yeah, and that loss doesn't always have to be permanent too.
Of course not.
I mean, we never want it to be. The human side of us is like, man, but I feel like when people, you ever hear like, oh, it's too late, or right person, wrong time, and it's like, I don't know how deeply I believe that whole thing, because when it comes down to it, the right people, they'll stick beside you, type of thing. And if they don't, and then they come back right, exactly. Right. And because again, human error, but later on in life,
it's like, was it a mistake, or like, are you this?
Right.
Are you that guy? That girl? Like, are you that type of person? Yeah. Because I do believe in mistakes.
And maturity, too.
Yeah.
There's so many ways
I believe in mistakes.
Yeah. Now, you have something to say. See, he's got something to say. Now,
there's some costly there's some mistakes where it's unforgivable.
In my experience.
Like if somebody makes my wife.
Someone that made a mistake and it was like, oh, that never happened again. Like, it.
Oh, it never happened for you?
No, yeah, it's like it's one of those things that like people that make those mistakes where you try and forgive. It's like then eventually that comes back up.
Damn. So check this out.
It's reoccurring.
So check this out.
At least for me.
Check this out. I'm gonna tell you why I don't think so. Because of me. There was this one
when
guy.
It comes to loyalty. That's what I'm.
There was this one guy, man. He used to be my best friend, and I screwed him over. I was young. I didn't understand. That, right? He had it. Now the situation is still very, very cloudy and foggy, right? He had this girl that he did not talk highly of, was saying she's, the H word, and just going like it was just a jump off, right? And, just so happens the jump off was feeling me one night, and, I was young, dumb, I fell for it. And it turned out that he got very, 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 very upset. Very mad, and it broke the friendship up. And where I was wrong was
girl?
No.
Oh, all right.
Apparently they worked together. Never told me, never said it in any type of like. There was one time he came up to me towards the end of the night and was like, "Yo, you stepping on my toes." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, I was confused at that time, right? And I was still wrong. And when push came to shove, I shouldn't have done that. At all. I shouldn't have done that. But if it wasn't for that, like that right there taught me. And ever since then, I don't play about that because it actually is the right thing.
Y'all are like still cool?
No.
Exactly.
Now we're high and buying. And like now when we see each other, it's like, hey bro, how you doing? You doing good? Okay. But it took 10 years.
Well, that's the difference.
This
too,
guy
but
was
you're-
on my for like a long time. You know,
You're
His side,
taking
I can
accountability.
understand that. You
Of
knew,
course.
but like at the
Absolutely.
same time, like, you know, kind of.
Did you ever have a conversation about it? Because
yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm
We
saying.
had one about a year ago.
Okay.
About a year and a half ago.
It's
Yeah.
like, again, that's the whole thing. Like, you know, you're getting the opposite side. Because I feel you. I've been in both shoes.
Like
Where,
you just said, you're getting the
But I-
opposite
but-
side.
yeah, I've been disappointed,
I mean,
but I've
yeah,
also
me too.
disappointed
Me
people.
too. Exactly. Me too.
And but it's like, yo, the best self of me would never do that. And so that's why I think communication is so important and accountability is so
yeah,
important.
that's kind of fire. I didn't even see it that way.
Yeah.
That's fire as hell.
So like that's why when it comes to stuff like what you've experienced, I don't, you know, we all have very specific
Right.
things, but when it comes down to it, was there a conversation had? Was there clarity given? You know, without the BS surface excuses.
Yeah,
but
you're
the,
right,
hey,
right, right.
listen, like
yeah.
genuinely, you know, depending on the dynamic. So, but I feel you. It is difficult. It's hard.
I'll always remember that, man. And until this day, I still feel so bad because, you know, the communication was never clear. It was like, I was so confused. He spoke like this and it wasn't like that. And then that one night he came up to me and was like, yo, chill out, bro. Like, I don't know. And then I was like, yo, what's going on? And then she hit me up and then I fell into it the next day. You know what I'm saying? And like, I didn't do the
tough
right
spot
thing.
to be
I
in.
was
The way
wrong.
you're- like,
I
I don't
was
know the
wrong.
context, but,
I
like-
was wrong. He told me, bro, you stepping on my toes. She hit me up. And whether I was drunk or the next day, I was wrong.
Sure. Yeah.
Wrong as hell. Wrong as hell. And that taught me so much because I never did it again. Never did it again. And it's to so much where like my boys, girls, I don't follow them on social media. I'm not friends with them. I don't like if we're not friends. Like as bad as that sounds, we're not friends. I am friends with my guy. My loyalty is to my guy.
Good.
If
That's
they
how it
break
should
up,
be.
we don't talk. If I see you, hi and bye. If we bump into, hey, how's it going? Everything good? Cool. Bye. See you later. I don't do that, and I take that because I learned.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
that feeling still sits with me till this day, bro. I feel like such a dirtbag still after 12 years.
I think
you
the-
know what I'm saying? I still feel like that.
I'd be
And
lying
hell,
if
yeah.
I say I didn't go through the same kind of
Still
thing.
feel like I still remember I learned. I've never done that again. I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
And I'm just that guy. I'll never do it again. I just never do it again. I learned my lessons. Period. And that's why
Sheesh.
going back to the whole mistake. I'm so sorry.
No,
Going
you're
back
good.
to the whole mistake thing. That's why I do believe in mistakes. Now there are unforgivable mistakes. You know, like if my boy, did some crazy stuff
Is it
like
a mistake or
bang
is it
my
a
mom.
choice? Right. right.
Unforgivable mistake. It's just it's like
Yeah.
Nah.
whoa.
I've learned over and
Whoa,
over again.
you know what I
I do
mean?
forgive, bro. Like I
Yeah.
forgive. That's my first instinct is just to forgive because it's like, oh, there's no way you could be like that. But every time,
No, bro, but
Yeah.
that's why it has to be gauged. Like you have to be able to have the power to gauge and be like, no, you're that type of person. You are that type of person.
like you said, I've had the one where it's like unforgivable mistakes. Yeah,
Yeah,
But, like
and
when
then-
it's,
yeah.
when it's someone close to you that makes that mistake, and it's like,
Again and again.
So do you talk to them about it, or you just
yeah,
completely
I
ghost
think
them?
that's the most fucked
I
up
think that's
part
the
is
problem.
because
Wow.
the only way that we can still be cool after that is if we have a conversation.
yeah, because
Because
we're the
if
same
not, then
person.
I'm just
We're the
gonna
same
cut
person.
the ties, and I'm just gonna be
That's
like,
the
yeah,
thing.
fuck
And
you, I'm moving
sometimes
on.
people won't understand too. But no, what were
Yeah.
you were saying? I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
cut
just
you
you
off.
got like, yeah, have a conversation, and then eventually it's like, oh, you're the same person that did
You
that.
just
to
didn't
me.
get it.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're,
yeah.
I'm still seeing you're the same person. They just show those signs, and
Yeah.
maybe that's me, like just not trusting them after they did it the first time.
It's really
But
slippery.
I don't feel that
No,
way.
I don't think so because a mistake does not happen twice.
Right, that's what. Yeah, It's-
After
mistake
it's
does not
a
happen
mistake,
twice.
and then it's a choice.
Yeah, then it's a choice. So it's like, that's why in relationships, I feel like when you do, I feel like in relationships is different, right? Because depending on the mistake, you have the choice to be like, are we going to work this through? Because like when you're in an intimate relationship, bro, we're creatures of habit. We're creatures of habit, bro. Like we're going to either get better at something or we're going to choose to never get better at it. But you have to show people the progression. Now, when it comes to a friendship relationship, that's a little different because I have kids. I have my woman. I have my family. I have people I care about around me.
Yeah.
So I can't risk bringing that into the circle.
That's
There's
true.
different levels to these things for me.
That's
You know what I'm
facts. No,
saying?
there's levels to everything.
I believe
Facts.
that there's different levels because like there's been things where, my woman, I wasn't a fan of. right? But you know what? We grow from our mistakes, right? Right? And she's worth it to me.
Right.
So if you're progressing, all right, cool. But again, now it goes back to how bad was it? Like if my girl was to cheat on me, I'd be like,
Yeah, see ya.
Thank you, next.
you understand what I'm saying? So
That's
it
the-
depends.
that's
But
the line.
there's
Yeah,
a more
exactly.
leniency when it comes to your family and your woman and stuff than it is, that line with friends and stuff like my line with friends is like, you did what? All right, man. Yo, man. We'll be cool, but now I know because I can't risk it.
That's what it is right there.
Yeah, I
know.
And now I know that you have the capability to do those things. Is this worth the risk of this? Right? Now I'm going to forgive you. We'll move on, whatever. But my eyes on you.
Yeah.
My eyes on you because I need to know, is it a true mistake? Was it a true mistake? Or are you that person?
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I think we all agree, to be honest.
No, facts.
I think we've all been talking about the same thing. Now, I can tell you one thing that a certain people that don't see eye to eye with when it comes to that type of stuff is definitely J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. Dude, 7-minute drill going crazy.
It is.
Like that, going crazy. Who we got? Who y'all got?
Before we start,
You like that transition, huh?
there's way too many people hating on J. Cole for this response.
Yeah.
Way
I
too
saw
many
that. I
people.
was like-
I don't get the slander. I don't understand it. How can you listen to that and be like, oh, trash?
No,
That's
that
crazy.
beat switch.
That being said,
that beat
I
switch was
pick
great.
Kendrick.
Okay, so what I
No, I'm
would
just
say
kidding.
though is that Kendrick went way more direct than J. Cole.
That's
that's the difference.
that's why they're saying, and I was just about to say that,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo, you haven't talked much, but like when you do, factual,
Exactly.
you get some horns. I ain't gonna leave you hanging. I ain't gonna leave you hanging. Factual, they're fucking factual.
J.
like
Cole's
to
was a
listen.
response though.
No, but it
No,
wasn't.
Everyone
what's
knows
the
who
response?
he's talking about.
Right,
Heard
but-
someone's dissing like he.
Yeah, but it wasn't every bar.
And he didn't say
Kendrick,
like, his
every
name or
bar
what.
was
Yes.
about
Well,
one
I
of
think
them.
Also, too, like, number one,
Every
how do you,
bar.
how do you know if this is
it
not
wasn't
just
a verse.
publicity?
It was a
too,
whole
though?
song.
But not every bar was there. There was a
Like-
lot of fillers, and he was very
very-
friendly
Yeah.
because he respects Kendrick
He
sending
said
the warning.
why he was doing
Yeah, he said,
that.
I'm sending the
It's
warning.
a warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, warning.
So
He's like,
I don't
if you
think
really
a lot of
wanna
people
do this, I
comprehended
can
that.
do
Yeah.
it.
I don't think
I wanna
people
see him
really
do it, though.
comprehended
But this
that.
isn't. But that I think
I
the
need
whole
to see him
thing
do
was
it.
like, this is me not really doing it. I mean, but
This
if you
is
want to
me
keep
showing
going, I
respect.
will.
This is me showing respect. Like, bro, he even said it in the thing. He's like, man, I
said
don't
it.
want to.
He said if he wants to take it to the mic,
Yeah, he's
I'm
like-
going to humble him.
He's like, it's just,
Well, let me ask you this.
Kendrick takes
Do
a
you-
lot of breaks, so he has a lot on his mind.
That's true too.
Every 30 months or something.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Sheesh.
snapped on that. Yeah.
But you have those two types of artists. But
I
you
mean,
were saying
from
something. I'm sorry.
No. From a music perspective, right? Industry perspective, do you think that this has more to do with publicity and marketing than it does actual beef?
No,
I
this
don't.
has been very long.
yeah.
This has
It's
been
going
since
on
I
for
was
a
in
long
high school.
time.
All right,
'cause it's
I
like
guess
the
I just
This
never, I've
has
never
been,
peeped that.
Yeah,
I've never
this beef
peeped
has
that.
been going on since I was in
Yeah.
high
Not
school.
between J. Cole and Kendrick, though.
No.
It was more between Drake and Kendrick,
Yeah,
right?
Drake
like-
and Kendrick, but the thing was, bro, like they never made a tape together, and the world wanted it.
Yeah.
The world was screaming for it. So there was something.
The thing is though, I think Drake and J. Cole made a song, and they were like, "We're the top two. There's no third."
Nah, they said that there was top three, but
Yeah,
but
but
he
it's
was I
only
was the
that.
J.
Muhammad
Cole-
Ali.
Exactly.
J. Cole
So
said me and
that's
Drake
why.
looking at each other is like the Spider-Man meme, which means excluding.
Exactly.
Kendrick.
So that's why Kendrick.
No,
felt
no, no,
the
no,
need.
no. I think he wrapped that up with like all of them in the three.
No, he did not.
That's why Kendrick's mad.
Jeez.
Saw a
That's
whole
why he
video
did
on
that
it.
thing.
Yeah.
You said what?
I said I saw a video on it where someone like kind of broke it down, and yeah,
Yeah.
no, he never mentioned. When
Yeah,
was-
but he kept saying the big three. He kept saying them.
the
Yeah, he
Spider-Man
referenced
meme
it.
is me looking at Drake.
There's three of them in the Spider-Man meme. There's
But
three
that
of
was
them
the point.
pointing.
I think it was.
That's why-
I think it was Joe Budden. It was Joe Budden's podcast.
Man, I take with a grain of salt what Joe be saying.
It wasn't
with a
him.
very
That,
fine
it wasn't
grain of
him that
salt.
said it. It was one of the guys he had on. But yeah, that's why I say that.
Nah,
because-
that meme, there's three of them doing this.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know if it was that. I think it was Drake talking like I'm Michael. I'm
Yes,
the big.
yes, he said
It's
Michael
me.
Jackson,
That's
yeah.
why Kendrick brought up the Prince thing.
Yes. yes.
You know, Drake did that, and then J. Cole was like being nice to everybody. He was like, "Oh, no, it's all three of us, but I'm the best." As you should, as a writer, right?
Well,
but he
said
caught it
fuck the
straight
big
from
three.
Kendrick. Kendrick was like, "Nah, I don't give a shit about any of that.
Yeah.
All of y'all going down." And then J. Cole's like, "Yo, for real, what the fuck is?" I'm gonna send you a warning.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
this
That's what
for the
happened.
rap game.
Yeah, I think it's what it needed.
I love
Yeah,
this because
yeah.
it's not just nobodies or mid artists that are doing this.
Top three
It's-
artists.
It's the guys that are up there.
Yeah, top three artists. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like
So-
it.
Yeah,
I hope it
we
keeps
haven't
going
had
for a
this in
little bit.
while. Like,
What was the
Big
last
time.
one? Like MGK and Eminem or something like that?
But even that, it's
Yeah,
MGK.
I know. But and how
Like,
do you try to go against Eminem?
That's my point.
Yeah.
That
Like,
should have never
come
even been a
on,
thing.
bro.
like Meek Mill and Drake, maybe was the last one.
That's what I
Will
think
and Drake
about
was
that.
a good one.
That's what I think about that one.
And Pusha T and Drake.
That's
yeah,
right.
That was
good.
a good
That
one.
was interesting. That was interesting.
That
It
was
flopped.
a good
It was-
one.
But what was the point?
There was a lot of hype. There was a lot of hype behind it.
Bro,
There
trash.
was.
Trash.
I'm telling you,
Trash.
bro. I really
I'm not a
think
Pusha
it's
T fan.
marketing and,
Neither am I.
and promotional
Trash.
stuff, man. Like, why else would people be making a ruckus? For what? For what? If I'm
Not
telling
100%, but it's been
everything that
so
people do in this
yeah.
industry is for some
Everything
type
is planned.
Of,
Everything is
Yeah,
planned. Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely, of course. But it's
still entertaining for y'all.
there's still a lot. There's
Okay.
still a lot. Like it's just
All
been
right.
for so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
So,
get what you mean.
like 10 years plus this has been going on.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
all right.
So it's like
I hear you. Somebody finally like kind of was like,
yeah, we want to hear it. Yeah,
It's
we want to
fun.
hear this
It's
shit.
fun, man.
We want to
I
hear it.
love it. I love it.
Yeah, I
it's
think
entertaining.
They're supposed to come out with another album next week, right? Future and Metro Boomin.
No way.
Oh wow,
I saw a couple reports on that they already had an
that's a
album
lot of
made.
music.
damn.
Could have been fake, man. I mean,
Okay.
They
you know
just dropped
the
one.
shit that you scroll through. You see.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
did
It
just
might have
drop
been.
They
one.
just dropped one.
Maybe that's what you saw.
Like a few
No,
days
I know
ago.
that.
Oh.
wait, a few days. Like
yeah, yeah.
Like a week ago, maybe.
No.
I
They're
know.
talking. Yeah, no, they're talking
No,
about
that's
them
what I'm
dropping
talking
another
about,
one.
but I'm
They might actually. They might
I
be dropping
saw
a part
couple
two.
different
That'd be good.
pages posting that. That's why I say that. And I
So
was
what
like,
I'm
man,
surprised about, right? Like, Future had Kendrick as a feature, but dissed Drake on there, right? Or Drake and J. Cole, but Future didn't diss him himself. So like,
Who?
is he a part of the diss or he's like separate?
Future. I don't think so. Not that I know of.
So like,
With
why
who?
is he having Kendrick
Future, like,
feature?
Future
talking
and Drake
about
are
that?
beefing
Oh,
I understand.
They are.
Oh, because what
Yeah.
they said, more
Over
M's,
a girl.
More M's was
Over
about
a girl.
Wow.
Ooh.
Future, right?
Over a girl.
There's layers to this.
Apparently, yeah,
But
but it's
the biggest
it's like
thing
an
that-
onion.
Yeah,
It's a
the
big,
biggest thing
nice,
that everyone's
fat
taken away
onion.
from it
No
is
wonder
Kendrick.
there was no Drake feature on the album.
No, at all.
Yeah.
The whole thing they were
I
dissing.
wasn't
They were dissing
picturing
all
that.
of Drake's songs.
Have you seen the names?
the track list? It's
The
parallel
track list
to
names versus for all the dogs, right?
no, not for all the dogs. For oh my gosh, the one before,
The pregnant.
the one with the girl,
mamas, yeah.
the one with the girl on the cover.
Oh man.
Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the
No,
one.
the one with the
no.
girl.
The girl.
The girl.
Oh, 21's.
Yes.
21
Okay,
and
the one
Drake.
with
Yes.
What are you
Fuck.
guys talking
Her loss.
about? Oh,
Her loss.
Mm.
I think
her
it was
loss
her.
is the
Was it her?
pregnant women though.
Fuck. What is it?
Oh man. The one,
Wait a minute, when's
Oh,
the-
the one with 21 Sap. Oh.
Oh,
Wait, what's
the
the last
girl.
song? What's the last
Her
album
loss.
Drake
Yeah,
dropped?
Her loss.
Loss.
What's the last album
For all
Drake
the
dropped?
dogs.
Lost.
For all the
No,
dogs.
it was for all the dogs.
Yeah.
And
It
then
was for
Scary
all the
Dogs
dogs.
Her loss.
the-
It was
really
for it
was.
was for all the dogs. It
Yeah.
wasn't no, it wasn't that one. It was for all the dogs. Yeah, like they like one would be like
Cinderella.
trust me.
If the shoe fits.
yeah,
Like,
Cinderella, if the should trust me,
Yo.
we don't trust you. Like that's
Yeah.
what they named. They
Every
were just making
single
every single. They were
one.
just making. Yeah. They made a mockery out of it.
Damn.
yeah.
Wow.
that was
Yeah,
like
Drake is
fire.
in the studio like this, listening to the that oh man, oh man, like this.
Bro.
Hey.
Not
hey.
again. Yo, he writing the book right now.
Okay.
Dang.
I can't
That's
wait
what
to
Drake
hear
doing.
it.
Can't
right
wait
now.
to see where
he's
this
writing a book.
goes.
Either him or his ghostwriter.
He's not he's not writing towards Kendrick right now. He's writing towards Future right now.
I'm just messing. I don't know him
So
like
He's
what
not gonna
girl?
argue for
What girl? Do you know?
Nah, I forgot her name. I think
Some random-
Future's baby moms or something like that.
Wow.
How many? There's too many.
Yeah, I don't know. There was one of them, but I think it was like Future's baby mom. One of them. Because yeah, that's what you were saying, right? Yeah, there was a lot of them. Yeah.
It's a
Like
lot.
he's already got a baby. Like what's the problem now?
Yeah,
Maybe he really likes this one.
Oh man.
You know
I don't know,
what?
man. But
This is just
who
too
you got?
much.
I got Cole.
I like Future. Future's always gonna be my number one.
Wait.
No, for
I thought
Kendrick
this
or
was
Cole.
between Cole and Kendrick.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got Cole.
Oh man.
I got
You know they're both such good rappers. Ooh. And I don't really keep up. I don't really keep up with all the you know.
So you just
I'm
don't.
kind of Switzerland here.
Okay. Who you got?
I definitely skipped Kendrick's
Verse.
verse because
You skipped it?
I don't like his voice, but I heard.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
she's J. Cole.
wow.
She's J. Cole.
I heard what he had to say though.
J.
I think
J.
okay,
Cole.
She
okay.
said she liked Kendrick's because he was more direct.
Lyric wise, I like that he was so direct.
Yeah,
And he
yeah,
wasn't
1,000%.
afraid. He
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
afraid
I think
to, like, come at him.
it is my favorite Kendrick verse by
But I
far.
just don't like his voice. That's the only thing. It's not like
It's not for
it's not
everybody.
soothing for me.
Drake is for everybody. Kendrick's not for everybody. It's just that's what it
But
is.
J. Cole, like he can hit me with the lyrics.
And J.
when he
Cole,
wants to.
everybody loves J. Cole.
Yeah.
Everybody loves
He's
J.
very
Cole.
I feel like J.
methodical.
Cole just literally gave a warning. He was like,
Yeah.
if you want
No,
to
he
keep
did,
going,
yeah.
I'm going to completely switch this shit up.
J. Cole gave the warning of I'm not scared of you, bro.
Yeah.
Because Drake's not gonna do it.
So fucking excited
Like,
about this shit,
and I'm
bro.
not saying, and I'm not saying
if it's publicity
Listen,
or
I'm
not,
not-
I just think
I'm
it's
not
I know.
saying-
You're eating it up.
I'm
You're
not
like,
saying
give
I'm
me
not
more.
saying Drake is not gonna do it because he's scared. No. There's a lot of politics to this. There's a lot of politics in the game. A lot, and I'm just gonna keep it at that.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm just
if
gonna
Drake
keep it
hops
at
in or
that.
not. If they can, these two can. Keep
No,
going
Cole.
back and
No,
forth.
Cole and Kendrick are about to go at it.
Yeah.
'cause
No,
they're-
Cole
I
and
mean,
Kendrick are about to
they're
go at
pretty
it.
notable.
Like I wouldn't be surprised.
rappers.
I wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick dropped something tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
sure.
Can, they can go at it because Drake's above both of them, anyways. I'll leave it at that.
I would.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
You got a cricket button over there?
I do.
That's
actually.
what I feel like
Let's
was
see.
just
I had,
happening.
I had to
right
put
now.
that out there.
Let's go through something. Let's see.
That's an interesting sounding cricket.
Right? It's not a good one.
I ain't never heard them sound like that before.
This one trash. This one's big trash.
What was them crickets doing?
Big trash.
Because that ain't no
Yeah.
that ain't no regular cricket chirp.
Big trash. I don't know what that's about, but okay. So you said Kendrick, Cole, and we're gonna keep you. No, I just
You know,
I was like,
yo. You
Did
know,
I-
but
did
before
I
we
fucking
leave, before we leave, I do have to let you know something.
please.
Did you know
What?
that Austin's favorite rapper is Birdman? Birdman. His
way.
favorite song is
Yo.
"Stunting Like My Daddy."
It's gotta be.
Birdman.
Stunting like my
Thank
daddy.
you for not
Stunting
believing
like my
me.
daddy. I be
No, I'm being
stunting
for
like
real.
my daddy.
I
Hey,
can see how it could be your least
I'm a
favorite.
young
No, it's his
stunner.
favorite.
See how it could be
Ari.
your favorite.
Ari, you gonna
Like
do
my
me like
daddy.
that? It's his
98,
favorite. Look at his
45
phone.
paper
Look at his
plates.
phone. Look at how many songs he has of Birdman.
Let me see.
Go ahead,
listen,
pull it up.
bro.
I rock with
I'm a
Birdman.
little, I'm a Lil Wayne fan.
Pull it up.
Okay.
I like
Nah,
Lil
nah,
Wayne.
nah, here
I
we
like
go again.
Birdman. Here
Nah,
comes the Lil
nah,
Wayne
nah,
songs
nah,
that have
nah, nah,
Birdman
nah.
as a feature.
Nah. His ringtone is
Bro,
stunting
bro,
like my daddy.
Put it on.
the
Put it on.
fuck?
I love stunting
His
like my daddy,
ringtone
bro.
is stunting like my daddy.
I know that whole song by memory.
You're a girl.
What does
That's
that
cool.
mean? What does
It's
that
cool.
mean? Oh, you mean for like?
It's
Listen,
cool.
I
I'm
don't know.
not
He's
singing stunting like my
reaching,
daddy.
bro.
Birdman
Bro,
was
that's
around.
his ringtone. That's his ringtone.
He's reaching.
Birdman was around for
Who the fuck
a
still has
sec,
ringtones?
and like
Nah, I love.
I
Bro,
low-key still
Birdman is
wish-
fire.
I wish I still had the capability of putting ringtones like that. I know it is
We can't.
possible.
There's a way. It's
It was
just.
fire.
There is.
He
it's
found
just-
out the way though. He found out the way.
She.
Yeah, he did. He did.
This fucking
He
guy,
is standing
bro.
like my daddy.
Every
I be stunting
time.
like
Like my daddy, I be stunting like my daddy. I'm a young
Yeah,
stunner.
every time he hear
Hey.
this,
So you know the song too. That's great.
he ready. He go
Fireman
crazy.
coming.
Yeah, fireman, fire for fireman.
She looked at me with concern.
They call me Birdman Jr.
She looked at me with real concern. She's like,
Put
no.
away your rulers.
Yo, what the fuck is-
Cartoon, not a cartoon. No shirts, tattoos, and some war. Woo.
Yo, y'all gonna be best
Listen,
friends.
man.
Hey, give it up for Austin and Carolina, the best friends.
We know what's
They
good.
love Birdman.
We know what's. Here's the thing, man. Lil Wayne is from New Orleans, and like I lived in New Orleans for 2 years. So
Oh, I mean, Lil Wayne
I
is
had
a
to go
different
see
story.
what was
Yeah,
up.
he's one of the
I had
best.
to go see. what
Lil
was
Wayne is a
good.
different story. He loves Birdman.
What Birdman songs are there out
He,
there?
you know what? He loves Birdman. He wants to be Birdman.
I don't know what to say.
Carolina.
There's
Yes,
nothing
sir.
to it. He's a fucking.
It's fine. He's just
Carolina-
he's pushing your little button.
Carolina and Ari, I thank you guys so much for coming
It
out.
was a blessing.
It really was, man.
pleasure,
I'm so
absolute
happy,
pleasure.
man. Like
I'm supposed to be
I don't,
happy. And
I don't
just
think.
end the video like this. Like,
He's like, nah, how you
I'm
gonna
supposed
end
to be
this?
like, oh yeah, all right, let's get out of here now. Love
How
Birdman.
you gonna end this on a diss?
Fucking guy.
Sheesh.
Love Birdman. See you later.
He said, by the way, y'all know who Birdman. He likes Birdman. All right, y'all. Have a good night, everybody.
Right,
Nah,
like,
for
what the
real.
fuck?
Nah, for all jokes aside, he loves Birdman, but we had a great time tonight.
We did have a good time.
we
tonight.
had a great
There
time.
ain't nothing wrong with liking Birdman. It's
There
fine.
isn't. That's
Don't
what I'm saying,
encourage
bro.
this.
That's what I'm saying.
be
What's
a part
wrong
of the
with that?
problem.
Listen.
I thought Birdman.
What's
was
wrong with
easy.
liking
Don't be a
Birdman?
part of the problem.
Bro, there's nothing
Wait.
wrong with it.
I really hope y'all didn't just hear what she just said. She
What'd you
said,
say?
she said, I thought Birdman was G-Eazy for a
That's
second.
why I was like concerned. I was
G-Eazy.
Bro,
Hold the.
That's like completely different.
Are they
I
both-
tried to end the pod.
Polar
Now it's time to
opposites.
go. We
Yeah,
can't.
it is
Because
time to
last
go.
Because we're
we've
gonna
been
save
on
her.
that
We
note-
gonna save you.
We're
We
gonna
gonna
talk
save
about
you.
this.
That was
Guys,
We're gonna
really,
talk
really,
about
man,
this.
thank you so
It's
much for
late.
coming
Blessings,
out.
blessings,
I appreciate
Thank you
you.
so
We're
much.
definitely gonna work more. We're definitely gonna see each
Absolutely.
other more.
Thank you.
Definitely gonna stay close. Ari,
was a great
it was so
conversation.
nice meeting you.
Hey.
You know, to go Birdman Jeezy. Jeezy,
I'm
that's
a-
so
I
nice
want-
meeting you.
Sorry.
Oh.
I thought that was the wire. Yo, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of
It's
here.
time to
Thank you
go.
guys so much
All
for
right,
tuning
y'all.
in. We love you guys. Be sure to watch all the other Kivz and Friends show
Hey.
episodes.
Door thing.
Appreciate you guys. You guys take care and have a great, great time. Day or night, whichever way you're watching.
Hey.
See y'all later.
Blessings,
We outta
peace,
here,
and
man.
blessings.
We
All
out.
right, y'all.
What a great show.
Wow.
Hey.